Season 1, Episode 4, it's press conference time, baby. Owen Prescott says, you seem to have very high ambitions for your time at the club. Do you think you can win the Champions League at some point? And if so, how far away do you think that is realistically? So there's 3 parts to this question. Number 1, yes, I do have very high ambitions for my time at the club. Number 2, do I think I can win the Champions League title? Yes. It's a Dream Team Career Mode series. We want to build the best team in Career Mode history, so I think the series will be a massive disappointment if we don't manage to win the Champions League title. And then, number 3, how many seasons do we think it's going to take? Now, that's the one I'm not too sure about. At the moment, I'm going to say a big call, maybe 5 seasons, 4 or 5 seasons, but I honestly don't have a clue. We might win the league this season, then qualify for the Champions League and win it in season 2, but realistically, I think maybe 4, 5, 6 seasons. We'll have to wait and see. Lil Stewart says, can you do a financial takeover so that we Newcastle fans can relax knowing Mike Ashley is gone? Nope, I am not doing a financial takeover. I want to make this as hard as possible. If I wanted to do the financial takeover, I may as well have just done it with a big team like Man City, a rich team like Man City or Liverpool again. But the whole reason I did it with Newcastle is I believe they should be a big team. Newcastle have the capabilities, the structures to become a big team, but I don't want to have all the money in the world to make it super easy. I want it to be a big time challenge. It hasn't happened in real life yet in terms of the financial takeover, so at the moment, I want to keep it somewhat realistic and not go for the financial takeover at the moment. Joshua Bertois asks, how long do you think this series will go on for? This question sort of links up with the first one we had today. I don't know how long the series is going to go for. I don't think I'm going to end it once I win the Champions League final. I think I'm going to end it once we have the best team in the world and there's nothing left to accomplish. If we win the Champions League but have a team full of 83, 82 rated players, that's not good enough for me. I want everybody to be high 80s, low 90s, maybe even mid 90s before I call it quits on the series. So as long as you guys continue showing the series support and seem interested in it, I'll keep going. And finally, Ben Law says, are you going to do social media reports like you have done in the past? Well, Ben, it's funny you say that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first social media update for the Newcastle United Dream Team Career Mode series. The social media update is an opportunity for us to look all around Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything social to see what is being said about us, our players, and the club in general. So we're going to start the first social media update on Twitter, taking a look at what Jesse Lingard, our new recruit from Manchester United, has said. So, as we can see here, he has tweeted out a photo of him and Mo Diame and captioned it, life up north has gotten off to a perfect start up the tube. Of course, familiar territory to see Jesse Lingard posting some out there emojis, and of course you can't forget the hashtag JLings. Moving across now to Instagram, and a little stat shared by Sky Sports following our win in the Carabao Cup. They did post saying, in case you missed it, Dwight GAYLE became the first player to score a perfect hat-trick during JarradHD's time in charge of Newcastle United Football Club. A left foot goal, a right foot goal, and a header. It was a performance to remember there from Dwight GAYLE. And finally, heading back to Twitter, getting a fan's perspective, perhaps one of the most famous Newcastle United fans on the internet, the True Geordie, did post about our time in charge, saying, quote, still not sure what to make of JarradHD yet. Mixed results, but a few good signs. Brian, mate, I want to make you proud. I want to get Newcastle United to the top. Hopefully, your opinion will change. G'day G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 4th episode in season number 1 of our FIFA 18 Newcastle United Dream Team Career Mode series. Today's episode really marks the next chapter of the series. We've gotten past the transfer window. It is about the gameplay. It is about the performances on the field. And one thing I wanted to change in this career mode series compared to other career modes I've done is how quickly I go through the season. In previous series, I've played maybe 2-3 games an episode. I'm gonna bump it up. Today's episode, and probably most of the episodes from now on, 4 games an episode. And also another quick little update. I have bought myself a Newcastle United jersey, but that is coming in the mail. Got to come from the UK, so should have that hopefully in the next week or two. But some big games coming up in today's episode. The first one is away. We travel to take on Brighton. Then a huge one at home at St James's Park. We take on Liverpool. Following that, we have Southampton away, travelling down south again, followed by Swindon in the CARABAO Cup last 16. Of course, last time out, we demolished Bristol City in that competition, hoping for a very good cup run. But anyways, fellas, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure, as always, you leave a like on the video and make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Without further ado, let's get into today's episode. So we're going to begin today's episode off with a training session. Serta, Moreno, Perez, Lascelles, and Mbemba coming in. Let's see if we can get the lads growing at all. And I mean, with performances like that, I don't expect too much growth. Alright, so a good test to start off today's episode. We travel down south, travelling to Brighton, taking on Brighton and Hove Albion here. We've been on a good little run of form in the Premier League lately and in all competitions, so Brighton are the perfect test for us to see just how good we are. As you can see, they've had a pretty strong start to the season as well. They're in 5th place on 11 points. Alright, so let's have a look at the Brighton starting 11. You already know, I'm going to go beast mode now. I've seen Tim Krul instead of Matt Ryan, and they're not playing my Aussie boys, so I'm not happy about that. But technically, Tim Krul can't even play for them in this game because he's on loan from us, isn't he? So that doesn't make sense. But you know what? Screw logic. Let's have a look at our side. Lopez in between the sticks. We've got our back 4. I was really impressed by Clark last time out, so he gets a start in the starting 11. Shelby back in there. Back with Atsu as well and Jesse Lingard. Slimani and Dwight GAYLE up front. Along with Clark, GAYLE did impress me, so GAYLE gets another start here. He scored a hat-trick. Let's see if he can kick on and score some more. Here we go, Slimani going here to Dwight GAYLE. GAYLE getting past one, lays it off. Atsu on the angle, he scores another one. Christian Atsu leading the race at the moment for the Alan Shearer medal. Gets another goal here. What a start to the game here. Dwight GAYLE, beautiful stuff from him. Getting past one defender, drawing in the back, and then a great finish across the body. Atsu's been killing it with those types of goals. We've learned how to use him, and that is the perfect start to the game. Brighton on the attack here, looking for that equaliser. Lascelles going through, puts it wide. Solly March running down the line. They're starting to pose a bit of a threat here. They square the ball and they've got the equaliser. I think that's Pascal Gross, who's just been left open with space to finish. Jurgen Lascelles had us in all sorts there. The Dutch striker really had us preoccupied. Great vision from him. But we've just left Gross with so much space to finish it. Watch him go so undetected there. Clark kind of overran and then couldn't get back in time. Great finish, and it's 1-1. We're looking to hit back here. Ever since we scored that goal, it's really been all Brighton in this one. Slimani goes to Dwight GAYLE. GAYLE's still got it here. Let's go for a finesse. The finesse! What? 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 Dwight GAYLE scored it. What? The finesse is back, baby. We had suspicions last time out. Now, it is confirmed. We had the space. Left foot finesse. Tim Krul, you've got to be doing better there. And again, I know you guys, some of you guys in the comments get sick of me showing it, but I feel like whenever I score a weird-ass goal like that, I have to show the sliders. We're playing on Legendary. There's no sliders making it harder or making it easier. That is just weird. That is such a weird goal. Tim Krul should be stopping that one. Maybe he thought it was going to get deflected, but he's read it late, and we've got the lead again. Good stuff from Shelby there, winning the ball in midfield. Passing it around. Dwight GAYLE already got a goal to his name. Beautiful ball there. Slimani, 3-1. What a ball. What a finish. We are on a mad one here. What a first half. Islam Slimani, Dwight GAYLE proven to be an amazing striking partnership up front. And after Brighton equalised, we have gone bang bang and got 2 quick goals. Dwight GAYLE, amazing game so far. What a ball. And then great composure from Slimani right in front. Good tackle there, Islam Slimani. Now it's Dwight GAYLE through to Slimani. Can he get another goal? He does! 4-1. Slimani and Dwight GAYLE, you are something else. What a game these guys are having. Look at that, GAYLE. Is that 3 assists now for Dwight GAYLE in the game? This guy is turning into a bit of a series hero. Here we go. Slimani going to GAYLE. Are we going to have a little bit of deja vu here? Slimani wins the ball back. What is going on here? Slimani having a killer game. He's into the box. Put it across. Dwight GAYLE. Great save, Tim Krul. This is probably the best performance we have had this season, though. Dwight GAYLE and Slimani might be the partnership for the future. Moreno, that is a beautiful ball to Lingard. Our passing play has been on point today. Back post, Slimani, 5-1. How many goals did this guy score today? Oh my Brighton, you have been dreadful. We have been amazing, but Brighton's marking on defense has been terrible. 5-1 up. Great ball across from Moreno to Lingard. Great cross, Tim Krul caught in no man's land, and it's an open header for Slimani. Alright, we're going to make 2 substitutions here. Sorry, 3 substitutions. Jonjo Shelvey and Mbemba and Moreno coming off. Hayden, Dummett and Serdar coming on just to get some fresh legs for the last 15 minutes. This is some beautiful build-up play here. We're off again. Lingard, Slimani, through to Dwight GAYLE. Can he make it 6? Yes, he does! Dwight GAYLE, what a game this guy has had. Brighton, we have picked them apart. I don't know if we're going to have a better game all season. 6-1 up against a relegation battling side in Brighton. They'd only allowed 3 goals all season. Now we've scored 6 against them. I was considering pulling it back and passing it off to Atsu, but Dwight GAYLE tucks that one home like a true striker. What a game. Brighton looking for a consolation goal here. March up against Yedlin, nicely blocked. March in again, goes back post. Atsu, you can't be putting it across the face of the goals. Great save there from Lopez. We're into stoppage time. Brighton looking to get a goal back to soften the blow slightly. Let's not allow it. Let's finish on a high note. They're going out here. Solly March. Going back post. Caught from Lopez. Will hang on to the ball. And that will be full-time, not free time. Full-time in what has been an absolute thriller of a game. Slimani with the hat-trick. 6 goals scored. I said earlier, they've played Tim Krul instead of Matt Ryan. I'm going to dominate them. And dominate them we have. Performance of the season so far. King GAYLE has been crowned 6-1. Following the massive win away at Brighton, we have issued the Alan Shearer Award points. 3 points to Dwight GAYLE. He got 2 goals and 3 assists. Absolutely amazing game. Islam Slimani 2 points for getting a hat-trick. And Jesse Lingard 1 point. So, a 6-1 win away at Brighton is probably the best start we could have asked for in today's episode, but will we be able to replicate something similar here against Liverpool? Liverpool, perhaps the biggest challenge we've had in the series so far since Tottenham on match day 1. We know how the Tottenham game went, but we've learnt a lot about our players since then. I am really excited to see how we go against Liverpool. So, following the win against Brighton, we now move into 6th position in the Premier League standings, which is the perfect. This is such a good start to the season. And I mean, it is very similar to how Newcastle started the real-life Premier League season. They were in the top 4 at a stage, now of course in the relegation zone, but my starting 11 is identical to the one that we rocked against Brighton. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Alright, and now having a look at Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool starting 11. Mignolet in goals. Van Dijk and Cliven are their 2 centre-backs. Who else? Have they bought anybody? They have not. Lallana, Chan and Henderson up there. Adekanye, Rodrigo and Mane. What the hell? Where is Firmino? Where is Martin? Where's Salah? What the... I don't even know. I know who Rodrigo is, but who the hell is that Adekanye guy? Alright, it's an early free kick here for Liverpool. Rodrigo and Henderson lining this one up. Henderson takes it. Henderson almost scores. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Wow. Wow. That is a penalty. I thought it was a strong challenge. But Mbemba's given away a penalty up against this Adekanye bloke. I mean, he really didn't get much of the ball there, did he? So I guess that is a penalty. But now we have a big challenge on our hands. It's going to be Sadio Mane stepping up. 10th minute. Come on, Lopez. Which way are you going to go, Mane? Mane's going to go left. No, he goes bottom right. Liverpool have the lead 10 minutes into it, and maybe we've just been struck back to reality. They're on the attack here. Good stuff. Oh, Shelvey isn't able to get it away from Klein. Poor shot, though, from Lopez. Here we go. This is a beautiful passing play here. Moreno going on a bit of an adventure. Plays a beautiful ball there. Dwight GAYLE! Oh my! We have been absolutely dominated in this game, but it is Dwight GAYLE striking again. This guy has been, in 3 games, he has scored, what? This is his 6th goal in 3 games. He got a hat-trick against Bristol City, 2 goals last time out against Brighton, and now a great goal on the counter-attack against Liverpool. Not too much Mignolet could do against that one. And it is 1-1, baby. Yeah. Good defense there from Moreno. Lingard goes to Moreno, who virtually set up that last goal there for Dwight GAYLE. Well, not virtually. He did. And he's on the run again here. Moreno feeds it through to Slimani. Slimani across. GAYLE scores another one. Dwight GAYLE. Yes. Oh, my God. Dwight GAYLE has gone bang, bang, and we're 2-1 up here. What a turnaround. Oh my. Why haven't we been using this guy for the entire series? That was a beautiful ball from Slimani. Straight between the legs of Mignolet. You got to ask what Van Dijk is doing there, but we're 2-1 up. Yes. Lallana, they're looking to equalise here, Liverpool. They go through. Jordan Henderson goes to Rodrigo. Oh, if that was Dwight GAYLE, it would be Liverpool 2-2, but Rodrigo inches away from equalising. Oh, Shelvey went in for the lunge. They're trying to equalise here on the stroke of half-time. And Mbemba going back against Rodrigo. Goes there to Lallana, good defence. Emre Can goes back to Lallana. Going there, Mane through, they square it. Henderson has a stab at it and can't keep it down. And that right now is the difference between our 2 sides. We have made the most of our opportunities. Liverpool have not. Come on, how big would a 3rd goal be here? Atsu goes to Slimani. Still on here. Slimani gets, we're getting so much luck today. We're getting the bounce of the ball. Lingard's wide open. In there. Back post. Atsu. That would have been it. What a weird game this has been. Are they going to bring on Salah or something like that? They're going to bring on Aquino. Who are these players? Robertson running through here. Going at Henderson. Out wide. Aquino fresh off the bench. Don't want to give an opportunity to him to show how good he is. But he goes to Henderson. Henderson finesses. Henderson's finishing today has been terrible. Alright, and we're going to make a substitution here. Slimani coming off. He's on a yellow card. Don't want to go down to 10 men. We'll bring Ayoze Perez on. Just really a safety substitution. Go on the attack here. Rodrigo going through. Goes out there to Mane. Rodrigo shoots! I thought he scored that one. We have been absolutely pelted today, and Liverpool really have not been able to find a way through. Here we go, GAYLE. Going over the top. GAYLE, good stuff again to win the ball back. Goes here to Moreno. Moreno goes for the long shot. Fuck! Oh my god, I'm not trying to swear, but Moreno has scored it. We're 3-1 up, 76 minutes into it, an absolute rocket. This game, Liverpool, we've had 4 shots all game. Liverpool have had about 10. We're 3-1 up. This is ridiculous. This team is ridiculous. Look at this for a finish from Moreno. I can already see in the comment section people telling me that I'm cheating, telling me it's too easy. I don't know what's going on. We are getting pelted. Liverpool cannot score. We can score. This game is insane. Here we go, GAYLE. Over the top to Atsu. He still gets the ball. Come on. Not the touch we wanted, but it's still on here. Going. Dwight GAYLE. He makes it 4-1. Dwight GAYLE. Our finishing has been absolutely off chops today. We are on cloud 9. We are in dreamland. We beat Brighton 6-1. And now we are about to beat Liverpool 4-1. Granted, I don't know what has happened to their squad, but what has happened to ours? Our team has been absolutely insane here. Great stuff from Atsu. Great finish from King GAYLE. And we are on dreamland. Oh my god, guys. I can't believe what I have just witnessed. That is 4-1. I thought we were about to get our asses handed to us. That's another hat-trick for Dwight GAYLE. This guy is the hero of the series so far. My reactions during that video, during that match, were just off chops because I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. Following our shock win, our shock amazing win against Liverpool, we have issued the Alan Shearer Award points to Dwight GAYLE, 3 points, Mikel Moreno, 2 points, and Jamal Lascelles, 1 point. I mean, we have just been something else in today's episode so far. 6-1 against Brighton, 4-1 against Liverpool. What can we do now as we travel away against Southampton at St Mary's? Can Slimani, can Dwight GAYLE, can these guys continue their amazing run of form? And I mean, look at the Premier League table right now. We win here and we go top of the Premier League. Will this happen in real life? Obviously not. Can this remain this way? Probably not. Can I see Newcastle winning the league? Yes. Leicester won the league, so it's a fair claim. But anyways, let's look at this Southampton side. They've got a good team. I did notice that they sold Bertrand to Liverpool, so that continues the trend of Southampton players leaving for Liverpool. Buffal and Tadic in there as well. Gabbiadini starting up front. A few players in there I'm not too familiar with, and then Austin on the bench. I'm following the same mantra of if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Except Manquillo, back from injury, he comes back in and replaces Mbemba. Besides that though, fellas, we're going to keep it how it is. Obviously, Dwight GAYLE, he's got how many goals? 8 goals in his last 3 games. He starts up front, no question about it. Southampton on the attack here. Gabbiadini looking for the first attempt of the game. Finesses it! Almost scored a wonder goal there for the Saints. McQueen going out here to Dusan Tadic, who goes back to McQueen. Can't let them put it into the area. Can't let them shoot. They put it across the face. And Lopez is able to intercept it. Good stuff there, John Joe Shelby. Not sure what Southampton were trying to achieve. But now we've got the old faithful Dwight GAYLE to Atsu move. Atsu, though, heavily defended. Goes here to Moreno. Back to John Joe Shelby. John Joe Shelby turns. John Joe Shelby shoots and scores! We are scoring screamers today! Oh my goodness gracious me. Last game it was Moreno, and almost from the identical position of the field, Jonjo Shelvey scores his first goal for the season, for the series as well. An absolute bullet there. We've had it happen to us, and obviously the CPU needs to defend us better. So many outside the box rockets in these games. Oh my god, this episode has been absolutely insane, and we have a 1-0 advantage here against Southampton. Alright, on the stroke of half time here, Southampton pushing forward slightly. Can't let them equalise. GAYLE taking a long shot. Puts it wide, thankfully. This one's going to fall for GAYLE. He missed it. I thought literally when he made contact with that was going to the back of the net. Oh my, if he scored that, I wouldn't have even been mad. That was an amazing attempt. They're on the attack here. Yeah, Tadic has gone straight through. I timed that so poorly. And Southampton, yep, they should have scored there, and they do. I was stuck in two minds. I was thinking in the back of my mind, alright, let's think about making substitutions. Who should I bring on? Then I realised all of a sudden they were through. I tried the stupid slide challenge with Yedlin. Would have been better off just hanging on to him, muscling him off the ball. But Tadic makes the most of the opportunity. And we've got about 20 minutes now to get back in front. Good moves. Goes to Slimani, who goes to King GAYLE. The King delegates. But the King's got the ball back. GAYLE looking to assist this one. Goes in there. Slimani straight at the keeper. Jesse Lingard gets the rebound. We have stolen all 3 points, it seems. 90th minute. Jesse Lingard goes and celebrates like an absolute cock in front of the Southampton fans. Thought we were going to see a bit of a dab from Lingard, but we got so fortunate there. Forster should have hung on to that one. I mean, look at this. Such a powerful header from Slimani. Forster, though, straight into the feet of Lingard, and that is surely going to see us come away with all 3 points. Come on, blow that full-time whistle, referee. Let's not give them another opportunity here. There it is, fellas. That is another win. We haven't lost since the Huddersfield game, the second game of the Premier League season. We haven't lost since then. We have been on an absolute mad run of form, and now that will see us go top of the Premier League early on here, but this team has really hit its stride. Another amazing win here, match day 8 against Southampton, 90th minute winner. The Alan Shearer award points have gone to 3 points to Jonjo Shelvey, 2 points to Kieran Clark, and 1 point to Jesse Lingard. Alright, so there's no denying that this has been an absolutely insane episode as a whole, but a bit of a change of pace to finish things off now. We are competing in the last 16 of the Carabao Cup, taking on Swindon Town. Of course, still a very important game. It is the last 16 of a cup, but definitely not nearly as important or difficult, I think, as the 3 Premier League games we've had today. Although that being said, we're probably going to go on. We've beaten Brighton 6-1, Newcastle 4-1, and then Southampton 2-1. We're probably going to lose to Swindon today. So if I'm being honest, I don't really know any of these players here from Swindon Town. I know they used to have the Aussie beast Massimo Luongo, who now plays for QPR, but I don't recognise any of their current players. Taking a look at our starting 11 though, almost different, almost a complete switch around from the one we've been rocking for the majority of the game. Still though, a pretty good side. Diame comes in, Curtis Good's in there, Paul Dummett, Iosi Perez and Hosselu up front, Kennedy. As the game against Bristol was, this is a good opportunity for players to prove themselves. Example A, GAYLE scored a hat-trick against Bristol. If he didn't score that, he probably wouldn't have played the rest of the games today. So, yeah, it can change your career. Going to Serta. Going through to Hosselu. Cutting around. Here we go. Diame blows it over. That's the difference between Mo Diame and Jonjo Shelvey. Here we go. Nice ball from Diame through to Murphy. Up against Preston here. Puts it in there. Iosi Perez flicks it on. And that is the lead here. Lovely header there from the Spaniard. And that is going to see us take a 1-0 advantage early on here. All came from that great ball from Mo Diame. Great cross in there. I was actually going for Joselu, who was wide open, but Perez, lovely glancing header, and that's the lead. Good stuff there from Kennedy, running through, looking to get more game time from him. He gets absolutely cleaned up, but Joselu is able to score. We get ourselves a second goal now, and we are going to go 2-0 up here. Great start to the game. I mean, I feel sort of dirty about winning these games against against the Premier League clubs so comfortably, but today, I want to score 20 goals. Richards, going through here, we're looking to defend, going straight through between our defense, goes for the finesse, hits it off the crossbar. Goal line technology, please. That was very, very close. That was not a good moment. They're going through again here. McDermott into the hands of Lopez. Diame, going here to Perez, going to Joselu, going through, Joselu! That would have been a great finish. Here we go, Serta, going to Diame, going here to Perez, Iosi Perez turns, Perez to make it 3, saved the follow-up Kennedy, and it's going to be a goal kick. We're just passing the ball around here, trying to get an opening. Serta, from distance, almost scored a screamer. Good stuff. Trying to get the build-up play going. Joselu holding it up here. Beautiful ball. Murphy. Jacob Murphy. He makes it 3. And he has probably just booked our spot into the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. The Ronaldo celebration there. I know you're wearing the number 7, but you're not quite CR7 yet, mate. Maybe JM7. But beautiful stuff there from Joselu, I believe it was, to hold it up. Great finish and great game so far. Going to Yedlin. DeAndre Yedlin, we're looking for that 4th goal. We see the run in from Kennedy. Kennedy gets the header, puts it wide, but that is going to be full time. A non-eventful second half, but we do go on and qualify for the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. A dominant 3-0 win over Swindon Town. We are now officially through to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup following that win against Swindon Town. And following it, our Alan Shearer award points have been awarded to Murphy, 3 points, Kennedy, 2 points, and Dummett, 1 point. But anyways, fellas, that is going to conclude what has been an absolutely insane episode in the Newcastle United Dream Team Career Mode series. A very impressive run of form, mainly on the shoulders of this legend here, Dwight GAYLE, the king at the moment. This guy has been incredible. Will we continue the run of form next episode? Who knows? It's going to be tough to keep it up as we take on some of the tougher sides. But fellas, if you enjoyed today's episode of the Newcastle United Dream Team Career Mode series, make sure you leave a like on the video. Scorpion, kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.